Okay, today on Lady J Steen Talk and Radio is the topic of today is I can tell you why I cannot say I do. Now, we all know that the holiday is approaching and Thanksgiving will be here in 2 days. And you know these special ladies are looking for that ring on their finger. The question is, can the man complete the task? And I do mean complete the task. And the reason why I'm laughing is because I know some brother is probably listening to me right now and will be seriously getting nervous because the ladies are expecting a ring. And they're going to be disappointed because he might not be able to give them one, or he don't want to get married, or his mama pushing him somewhere else. So the question is, ladies, are you prepared to be bitter because you may not get the ring that you want, or you may get the ring that you really don't need because you're already dating someone else and he's dating you and he's seeing you and another woman. So the question is, are you prepared for these things? Because it's going to leave you either bittersweet, or it's going to leave you sweet and sour, or it's going to leave you sweet and warm. So the question is, how are you going to press forward with this? And I'm not laughing at the simplicity of it. I just wonder, how are you going to sustain your powers, and I mean your superwoman powers, and get over the fact that it might not happen this year. He may want to wait till next year. And what's going to make you be more understandable than before? So, the question is, ladies, are you ready for the things in which the Lord is going to see you in the spirit? prepare yourself for better, or prepare yourself for what's to come, which can mean it'll be greater than before. So again, I pray that you ladies are going to not only justify the reason and look into not just the reason why he's saying I can tell you why I can't say I do, look into his heart and find out his family history and find out why is it that he can't say I do. Because like I got to give my boy Mike, I got to say, you be on some things, honey, but I don't agree with y'all everything you say. But I would say this. Men knows exactly what they want in a woman, and they know exactly what they need, and they know exactly what they love. So, if they can find those three things in a woman, that means they can complete the task. If they can't, they're not going to stay with their asses. And I do mean, and excuse me for cussing and me using a French word, but they are not going to be no more understanding about that, because let's face it, women, they want what they want, and they want to get what they want to get, and they want to say what they want to say, but at the same time they need to be respectful. They not need to disrespect the man, and they need to be more understanding, because that man has a plan, but they need to find out if that plan that they're making, are they in it? So, the other day I was listening to Michael Basin's show, and it was about women and men catching their lovers with someone else. I listened to that one. And about the partnership, is the person ready or not to be married? And I'm sorry, it might be another show with that one. It might be something I wanted to make up. But what I'm trying to say is that I did listen to the show. I may not remember every single word of it, because I'm always doing something else. But these men has been finding their ladies with some other guys, and these ladies have been finding their men with some other women. So the question is, how can the guy improve the relationship and make it better, or will know when to walk away? The question is, when they are going to notice the change in the relationship, to either change what is going on or to do better. And that goes for both parties, men and women. So, and how can we strive something together to make it much better than before if nobody wants to listen? So, I really, really, really wonder who is going to pay attention to this video and who's not. So, the question is, if those of you who's going to pay attention to this video, that means you're learning something from me. And you're learning something about me and how my thinking process is. And those of you who are not, you'll catch it later on and you'll comment later on. It don't really matter. But the question is, the man, how can I tell you why I can't say I do, and still you are going to still produce and be productive in this relationship while the woman waits for the ring? Again, we will have to see. And I am forgetting about some things about some of the topics that Michael had talked about, Mr. Bazin. So the question is, he probably wondered, did I really pay attention to it? I did. I should have wrote notes down, but I didn't. But I really, really want to say, the last two shows was wonderful, and I did listen to it. I just can't remember exactly what was all said, and I can't go back to it, Michael. So I'm gonna have to look at my phone. But I do want you to know that I agree with everything you said. Some of the things, see, people don't want to face the fact that relationships have changed and their relationship, because I was one of them. I couldn't face the fact that my relationship was changing right before my eyes. I figured I was changing, and so by me changing, I was discovering new things about myself, but it wasn't really just me, it was him too as well. And I was in a relationship for a long time and going back and forth with this person and couldn't make up their mind whether or not if they wanted to or not. So I left it alone. I don't even think about it anymore. I'm going to enjoy my life just the way God has started to plan it. So I just wonder, do that woman have discovered herself and what she wants, desire, and love? Because the Father will give you what you want, desire, and love. And we have to remember that. If you can't be in a relationship that's just going to be beneficial